the scorecard. Get in the hole. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
Our first round of the Valspar Championship at the Copperhead course at Innisbrook, and we are going to be challenging Lydia Ko. Fell away in the last round at the Players, who were in a good position, but just kept drawing them drives and tee shots. Oh, it's just a nightmare. Let's see if we can get some straight shots.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media,
let's get on the green, see what we can do.
Spicy out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them.
Where's the wind?
This one's headed for the rough.
So what does me adding with the wind?
Lose the handle on that shot.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
It says it's 7 miles. Pretty slow. Slow now.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Do not want to start with a bogey.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. This is what they have left for par.
No.
That was a gallant attempt.
All from the tee shot.
Yep, that's disappointing. Getting underway over par. That never helps.
Bad start for Lydia. 2 over.
On the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'd be interesting to see how they react.
Oh, it's not good.
An awful error. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Opting for the 5-iron.
Wow, do we get a good kit then?
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Oh, so close.
Okay.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Come on.
It's
got a decent drive.
challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out
Awful
drivers.
swing.
They just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left
Cannot hit.
fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is
Anything
a
at the
no-no.
minute.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Ooh.
That got a little out of control, I think.
You have to
Coming
be a
out of the
good
rough,
chip.
your distance control gets off.
Duffed it.
And here we are with their 4.
Oh, what a bad start this is.
Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Great touch.
Well, at least it wasn't a double. Sitting at a couple over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Going with the 7.
Change it again. Sit. A good job I didn't get
That's
a
a
6.
shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A lovely shot into a few feet. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is all that's left to pull ahead of Lydia Ko. They're going to try to apply some pressure here.
Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snap.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Come on.
How close was that to going down?
And that should be a birdie.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Trailing by 4 strokes. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip.
Not a good
and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green. This one's heading towards the cabbage.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left are going to be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep
swing's awful
this
to me.
green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Better on the
this wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Got to try and save the par here.
That's frustrating.
I'm going to start getting one less than what I think, because there seems to be one out every time.
Let's move on to the next. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Shit.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Got him.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with a driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
And he's down there.
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Wow.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass.
That has fired out of there.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
Spin.
What a shot.
Just caught the green, I think, otherwise that would have been way on.
7 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Was on a good line. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
What an atrocious front nine that is.
Okay, Rich, it's cut day, but this player's future isn't certain just yet. How do you rate their chances of playing on the weekend?
Thankfully, they're above the cut line, but they can't afford any missteps out there today. A solid round of golf should see them through to the weekend.
That's a little untidy. Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Opting for the 9-iron.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Get in the hole. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
Got him.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. On the right-hand side of the fairway,
we're in the bunker.
And go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
It's a par 5, yeah. Come on, let's let rip. Oh, what's wrong with his swing?
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Getting ready to play their third.
Went straight down.
There's looks to be heading to the green. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Back-to-back,
and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
What is going on here?
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And this putt coming up for his par. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
And this putt to move into the top 20. That'll sting a bit. And this one is for his par. Ouch, that hurts.
It hurts because he won't have any bloody movements.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in two, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Exit. Stays left even.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
The long par 3 continues.
Shame about the bloody tee shots. Bloody awful.
No different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. And there it is. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
Where is the wind on that? Jokes.
Didn't quite have the right stuff.
Not enjoyable around the golf.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Spin. Oh, no.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The final hole of the snake pit, an uphill par 3. Again, 210 plus yards.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
On it.
Oh, just missed. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Sitting at 2 over for the event. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right
hand side. The last 2 holes, you start hitting them down the middle.
The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
Well, guys,
and another round
shocking off the tee, but we'll keep going, stick with us, and like I say, drop a sub, like, subscribe if you wouldn't mind, and let's help the channel grow. See you again soon.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be